Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Next to me in the booth are Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for Chicago, Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. And playing at the center position, one of the Lopez twins out of Stanford, 7-foot banger, Robin Lopez. Then it's Dang, and it's Stoudemire in a power forward position. And for New York, Derrick Rose is out there with Iman Shumpert. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11 tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. Then it's Anthony, and it's Martin in at the four-man position.
Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road? Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Backing down is Rose. He dishes it to Shumpert. Into Noah. Clock at 6. Good on the shot. Noah's got the first points of the night for New York. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center. And one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff. That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Noah against Rondo. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Feeds to Wade. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Stoudemire slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Rose after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. And there's the pass to Shumpert. Kicks to Rose. Noah. Good D by Rondo.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Felton kicks to Anthony. Defended by Butler. Outside Anthony. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Pretty impressive quarter for this club, showing great confidence in their ability to come out and play well.
Steve, I agree. I mean, they've been the more aggressive team early on, and it shows.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hey, guys. The last few summers, Carmelo Anthony has incorporated boxing training into his off-season regimen. He said being a boxing fan since he was a kid, he was always intrigued by the elite conditioning level boxers have to attain. He added that the hand-eye coordination and physicality helped both his shooting and his ability to play at the power forward spot. Kevin?
Yeah, with his hard-charging style of play, it makes sense. Thanks, Doris. For 3, Felton, and the shot is good.
Well, I know you've heard the phrase run and gun. Well, the Knicks last season were walk and gun. They set a record in three-pointers made, 5th in three-point percentage as well, but they were dead last in fast break points.
And the Bulls making a change here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. World Peace dishes to Bargnani. Knocked away. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Udrih. And that one's good by Clark. And back to the Knicks, Coach Woodson gives them off-season conditioning programs. Training camp is mostly running. But, Steve, a slow pace of play once the game gets started.
Well, and in all seriousness, of course, there's running and movement, even in a half-court offense. But, some teams need to push the break to create offense. But the Knicks, they're pretty good in terms of scoring in the half-court. They can stretch you out. They can rely on Carmelo's one-on-one game, and they can pick you apart.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And the Bulls making a change here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hit by Murphy. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. "19 seconds left in the second quarter. Muhammad, no good. Now, here is Bargnani. He only passes to Udrih. He feeds it to Carmelo. Puts up a three. That is good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge.
And we're through two here and a good one. Knicks out front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. The Knicks have the lead out in New York against Chicago. Their bench making its presence felt, putting up big numbers coming in from the Pine. Some nice play so far from Carmelo Anthony. Also getting into the mix, Raymond Felton. The Bulls getting after it as well. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. The first half has been a productive one for Amari Stoudemire. No big numbers by his name in the box score, but he's doing the little things out there to try and get his team the win. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And an aerial view of the Chrysler Building with all of Manhattan glittering under the night sky.
People have talked about the defensive renaissance in Chicago as a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate. Diff has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too.
Rondo with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Wade outside. Outside for Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Go back to what you said, Clark, about Chicago. It is a credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for them. And Steve contribute off the bench.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You think about Taj Gibson, a late first-round pick. Jimmy Butler last year really emerged as one of the best young players in the league. Great story. So terrific job by the Bulls front office in figuring out which player to take later in the first round.
Wade against Shumpert. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Noah. And a fast break now for New York. And Rose throws it down hard. That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Wade with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Wade kicks to Lopez. He passes to Rondo. Blocked. In-change shot. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. The Knicks leading by 5. Rose dishes to Shumpert. Back to Rose. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
.12 seconds left in the third. The drive by Wade. Rejected by Shumpert. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And the final period of play just about to start. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Stoudemire against Martin. Rose passes to Martin. The turnaround Jay. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And the foul called on Kenny Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Robin Lopez is checked in for Stoudemire. Wade outside. And he lays it straight in. Wade's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The offensive rebound. No one. And Tom Grabowski is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Now, they shot under 40% before the break, and that had to change coming into the second half, so they're starting to figure it out.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Wade. Outside Rondo. 13 feet away. Out to Wade. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by New York. Tipped. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Wade is covering. Anthony kicks to Shumpert. Dishes it to Felton. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He told his guys, it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chandler. It's Clark with the rebound. Snell lets it go. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The leader misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Joakim Noah.